Rico Jenko. The signals May 1st at 6:09 a.m. We're just on the charts, having our first little look around for the day. Usually in the morning time like this, there's mostly momentum trading going on, and in the market is not much volume, so you won't get the follow through necessary that I like to see in these trades. So just going to be on here. We're just going to look to make things simple at about the minute and a half mark. Probably you'll see me go to Nadex, my Nadex screen, and when I go to that screen, that's when I'll do an assessment of whether it's a binary option that I want to really look at and focus on and take the trade. If not, I won't even pull up a ticket in Nadex. If I'm really thinking about it, I'll pull up a ticket. So that's how you know when I'm ready to do something that might be of importance. And we'll go over it a couple of times too, while I'm on the call throughout the day, so forth and so on. I'd like to thank everyone that got up this morning. Just like now, I'll go here. Right now, I'm just really just taking a gander, really, but this is how it would actually look and work. I would come here. I'm only doing one contract. You might be doing more or something different. All right, and then I remove this. Usually, if we're going for a sell, looking at a sell, and I'm looking at the sell side here, I'm usually going to press a default of 17, or I'm just going to press on the bid offer. All right, so right now we're not doing anything. You see this looked like it was going to move in our direction and started moving towards us, right? And even though it might still finish below our number early in the morning, we don't want to take any chances or take any losses. A lot of things we do here is disqualifying trades. Disqualifying trades that are, low probability. I won't be taking any low probability trades on here. So if you hop on and you're looking for 1,000,001 different trades, that's not going to happen. But what will happen is that I will take the good trades, the high probability trades, and that's the way you can just continuously grow your account. All right? So that's how we'll work this out. You ever hear me on here? Well, if you don't hear me on here speaking and you see the chart on the screen, just know I'm right around here somewhere, just looking at the chart, just not speaking the chart. And when the time does come to get into the trade or assess a trade, you'll see me jump back on here. You see the mouse move and so forth, so on, right? Hopefully that helps everyone out. Ever got any questions or concerns, just contact me. Hit it. There's a chat box. So now we see our downward pressure right here. This downward pressure might have enough strength in it to get other bears involved. We'll see. We'll possibly see. It won't go unnoticed that we made this new low, so it's a possibility that. I'm looking, let me see, I don't know which way. I guess I'm looking for more bull strength at some point, but who knows? Who knows? You never know. You might be looking at one thing and the market is going to say something else, all right? One of the most important things that anyone who trades can learn to do is just identify the best trades. All right? Identify the best trades. That's the difficulty of trading, just learning just to identify the best trades, so that's all that you actually take. You have a better chance of making money on a consistent basis. I'm looking at this right here. I'm seeing this. Now that would make me think that there might be some stops behind here and that we should see some more selling off. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Like I said, there's not that much volume in this market, so you don't get that great follow through that you might expect. So because you don't get that follow through like that, you'll simply bring up the ticket and just discard it. Because my job is not to just take a bunch of trades. My job is actually to win trades, to make your life easier. We'll see what Nadex is looking like. We'll see, we got no prices on Nadex, so it's really nothing for us to even, we don't have anything to think about this go around, all right? So this is how we'll keep on doing it, and we'll see what we come up with. You see that pushback, whole area of pushback there. See that? Whole area of bulls saying, well, you know what, you're not just going to come down here and do what you want to do, Ben. We have some strength too. And right there is where you see demand. And this demand will have to be dissipated. Like it will have to, the orders will have to be, filled for prices to keep going downward. Right? Right now, they ran into an area of demand and prices is going up. Right? At this point in the day, I happen to be watching this yellow line, which is suggesting where the majority of the traders, what they're doing with their money right now. All these little things I just look at. Not one of them is going to tell us whether we can make a profitable trade or not, though. You see those bulls, they made that push up right there, but look like they got turned away pretty quickly, so we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on that. See if they get another shot, see what they could do with it, right? (6:20 a.m.) We're coming down to the 3.5 minute on this particular option. We have bears with a push, bears progressing. Bears look like they made it down another leg, progressed another leg in the descension. You understand that it's not as that much volume in the market at this time, so it's a level of care that we must have. We might get extensions, we might get an extra leg of an extension, but the follow through on that might not be what we want or what we were looking for. So if we don't get that follow through, then we could make bad trades. And I know I keep reiterating that, and I know it sounds like a simple piece of information, but all these little bits of information I adhere to because I know it doesn't take much trades a day to be financially set, and it doesn't take much trades a day to destroy your account. So things we gotta look for. Let's see this playing games. 36, 83, 5. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. We usually don't take anything under $17, so to really make it, worth your while to trade, I guess, if you look at it like that. Let's see what we got going on. Okay, 16, 38, 72, 73. All right. Yeah, 36, 89, 87, 875. See, when it's coming in our direction, I don't mess with it. 878. So you see that the push is downward, so it just turned down, right? The push is down, but just because the push is down, the momentum right now is upwards. So you see, we get caught up in the middle like that, and you take some bad trades. See, these are all just little bad trades that someone would have took and would have thought it was okay. They might have won it, got all hype, and then the next one they're gonna get smashed. See that long wick like that? Those long wicks, very dangerous, very dangerous, very dangerous. Very dangerous. I'm going to always point out the danger first, because the danger is what makes us lose money. And losing money is the opposite of what we're trying to do, just the exact opposite. So we want to reverse engineer how to win. We got to first figure out how not to be losing on a regular basis, right? We might lose. Of course. There's shots we're going to lose. There's shots we're not going to make. But if we could keep that down to a minimum, we'll be okay. Out of every 5 minutes there's opportunities. So in the day there's 200 and some odd opportunities in a day. Out of 200 of those opportunities, maybe 10, 20 of them, maybe, are just pristine, absolute, great opportunity, great place to take trades. All the rest of it is, you know, is a lot of chance and luck and randomness. And you don't want to build your career on random behavior, because random behavior will be the result of your pocketbook. You don't want to randomly have nothing in it one day when you dig one of your hands in there. You dig. We're trying to identify success here and then just stick to it like glue. What I know works. So I don't try to fix anything. I don't try to do anything extra just because I want extra. Just continue to be patient, disciplined, do the same thing over and over again. And extra will be the result of that. The actions, the thoughts. Don't fret you don't see a trade. We'll never fret. We're on here all day. Yeah, all day. I'm pretty sure anyone that's on here today has an all-day access. So we'll be on here, you know, a couple of times. And even if you don't get a trade today, don't fret. Because you probably, even though you might have spent money, you probably saved money by not taking a terrible trade, or a terrible trade that turned out good, that you'll try the same thing again, you know, at another point in time, and it won't turn out as expected. Surprise, surprise, surprise. We don't like surprises. 36,848. There's a time I'll just jump in there, just take that, just because it's way past, you know, it's not near the strike. How much money do you think you lose like that? All right, let's just take a look. Let's just bring it up. Let me see what's going on with the ticket. There goes my ticket. Yeah, 38,862. See that jump all the way up there by me? See? 36,860. That's no good. It's no good right there. You know, it might seem like it's okay to mess with, but when you get activity like that, you don't want no part of it. You don't want no part of it. Even though it's going down in my favor, it's doing everything, looking like it'd be a nice win if I would have took it. Nah. You don't do that. That's how you lose. That's how you lose. I like that trade, though. I wanted that 87, though. It moved a little too quickly, though. Moved a little too quickly. I don't chase it, though. I don't chase it. I don't chase it. I don't chase it. Let's see what's going on this one. You see, the Bulls, they're gonna get their shot right now. Let me see what they're gonna do with their shot. Let's see what they're going to do with their shot. They're going to get their shot right now, probably. I like that 87, though, but so good. Hopefully you guys hear me well. If you don't, just you can always let me know. Here goes those Bulls. They're gonna try to fight their way back. They're getting pushed up. They're getting pushed already. Already they're getting pushed back. There's no respect. My objective, I'm absolutely not sure of a trade. I'm gonna stay out. If it's not developing precisely to my liking, I'm gonna stay out. I want trades that are only gonna match my specifications exactly. This particular time, it looks the market would suggest, it will be suggesting that sales are what we should be doing, because that's what the majority of the market is doing. Okay, I see you, boss. I see you, but no one believes you. But we don't believe you. They must have heard me talking, huh? I still don't believe him. I still don't believe him. It's 6:30 a.m. One of these mornings on the chart. So saw one trade that we actually liked. We didn't get to that particular trade. I let that one actually go, just so I could see how everything sets up. And we didn't get another one. So that means the conditions of the market probably are just not what we're looking for yet. Because when the conditions are right, we'll probably get one or two off, in succession. All right, let's see what we got going on in Nadex. Let's see, 687, one contract, right? We said 5956, 61. All the way up to 858, 867. I'm watching these micro pips. 8, 6, 36, 862, 3, 866. See, I like that creep up there. When it's creeping up there like that, you better watch it. You better watch it. Like, I make it seem like it's nothing or something, but it is something. You see that 6? You know why that's a problem? And that we don't just run in there? You see that? And that happened at 15, 13 seconds. That 6 is a mental note. Even though it closes, whatever, you can't rely on let that psych you, that it closed below, right? All right, it closed below, but did you see what it did? And if your timing was just a little off, you lose that trade. So this time you might win it, but the next time you come back, you lose it, right? So that makes no sense. So this is how I trade it. This is how I trade it. This is how we're going to win. Like I said, not much volume in the market early in the morning. Not much volume. So usually, you would think this would have made it a push down, right? But it's not that much volume in the market, so it doesn't have the strength to really push it down unless someone comes to really move that money, all right? And if they come to move that money, they might not be coming to move it in the suggested direction. They might move it up to put everything in place so they can make money on the downward. So, and that's something else to have to look for, and the price action would be different from what it is right now. Amazing how those little trades that, you know, you might win by 3 micro pips, 2 micro pips, you know, all those little trades there, they're very low probability. Very low probability. And I don't care what anyone tells you. And everything I speak about is specifically to these 5-minute binary options. You know, trading a different vehicle, different instrument in a different time period and all that. You know, different rules apply, but a lot of things with the 5 minutes are totally reversed to what you normally think about. You think because it's 5-minute trades that you're taking trades like that, but nah. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Most people want to put a bunch of money in and, you know, and make it bigger. Nah, I like to start with a little bit of money and I'll make it a big stack. I start with a little bit, I make it a big stack. Right? So that all entails taking the time, the skills, and so forth and so on. Everything most people don't want to deal with. Right? Don't want to deal with. Nobody wants to be the person to have to come clean out the cesspool. See how them bulls always running around sneaking in at the end, right? So that means we coming down here, and that's where demand meets supply. Supply meets demand, right? And these demand orders were just sitting here, right? Just a bunch of, you know, bulls, long orders just sitting here waiting, you know? So that's how that works. That's why you keep seeing that curl up like that, 36.85. That's why you keep seeing that. And that's why I keep running from it, because you never know how far that's going to pull up to on you. You see what I'm saying? 39, 38. Where we at? 85, 84, 80, 83.7. Ah, shoot, I'm too slow on this one. Got it. Just a little too slow. That was me. I was talking too much. That was me. That was on me. I apologize. Just talking, running my mouth. But that was a good one. That's the one I was kind of waiting for. You see how it set up? Took some time to really kind of set up. That might have took about 5, 16, 20. That might have took about a half an hour really just to set up. All right? And that's what we're working with. I kind of missed that one right before I wanted to get it. Don't worry. I won't miss them all. Don't worry. Oh, like that was juicy. You know, some of them are just juicy. We'll get to it, though. We'll get to it. I'm just starting now. This is first morning, really, so I have to get into my own particular rhythm in my office here, a little office, so I gotta get into my own rhythm here. So I will. Most time people get on this, they just doing trial and error, trying to figure it out. You know, they try to do a little trial and error. Gather a lot of general information on the internet, you know, run to the library, maybe. You know? Well, you can't win like that. It's really not the best approach. Probably lose a lot of money doing it that way. All right? And we don't want to lose money. That's not the object. All right. V has made a very positive move. Let's see if they some more jump on it, or if they just start taking some profits. We're coming down to the 2.5 minute. 2.5 minute time. Doesn't look like the bears were too enthusiastic. We're going another leg, right? And that lack of enthusiasm shows. This type of market, though, you probably won't see me, even though buys will, set up. It's I probably won't take them at this time because of the fact that it's not too much momentum in the market. It's not too much volume, in the market. So a lot of times the trades won't have the strength to set up like they're supposed to. But the minute that you think it does have the strength and you try to, impose your will on it, you find that yourself in a whole whoop of trouble. I'm waiting until under a minute. Let's look under a minute, see what happens with this one. Under a minute, we at 45, 44. All right. Now we have 46, 48, 49, 85. We're right at even Stevens, right? All right. Now we're at 863. So we can change direction, right? But if we were to change direction, then what I would be doing is going against what I originally thought my direction should be. See, now our direction is back. But all that jumping in and out above and below our direction is not what we need to be dealing with. See? See this? See what I'm saying? Some I lost. We didn't. We kept money in our pocket. Once again, we kept money in our pocket. One thing you find with me is that I'm going to be very cautious with my money, which in turn will have you cautious with your money, right? Show you how you can really just supplement your income with just a simple trade, right? Give you exactly what you need to build some basic trading skills, right? Almost everybody wants to be a full-time trader, be able to sit down behind his computer and trade all day and make their money. And if you desire to do that, you can do it. I'm living proof that it can happen. Okay, the Bulls showed a very limited amount of strength, and they're already being challenged. So you gotta look at this. This might just bring up some alternating patterns if the market doesn't drop. If it does drop, hopefully we're in a position to catch it right in our arms. Catch that baby in our arms. All right? Like to always warn everyone, please don't invest any money you cannot afford to lose, even though you are rocking with the best. Gotta be careful. You don't want to just use money you cannot lose. I cannot control the market. And as you see, I don't try to control the market. Look to the 2.5 minute mark, 2.5 minute mark. Maybe them bears get up to that, what's that, 36, 87, 88. You know, maybe someone might believe in them. I mean, bulls, excuse me. Yeah, they get up to that 36, 87, 88. Boy, Alexander, send you a friend request. Let me see. Well, what about it, boy? I will send you one, my friend. There goes them big bulls, you know. See, I tell you, no. If no one believes in them, they believe in themselves. But I don't believe in them yet. I tell you, I won't believe to them today up there, 36, 89, something like that. They creeping now. They trying to creep. Let's see what we got here, though. 36, 87. That's right. They right next to that. 81. It's only one contract, right? 86. Let's see what this does. 81. It jumped down a bunch of pips. 83. Let's see. 83. 83 looks like a good number. So we got to watch. 82. See? We jump all the way up to that 6867. 3686. 3 more, we at 7. Still pushing up towards me. Still pushing up towards me. See, we're only 3 micro pips away. That's someone's mouse. Someone hitting a mouse to move that market. So that's why we don't deal with that. See? Look at that. 3872. Look at that there. It might jump back down, but look. What if the timing is wrong? This market is treacherous this morning. Oh, someone losing money this morning. Trust me. Trust me. I'm not. I'm not here for that. Woo-wee! That was pretty treacherous right there. I don't want nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that right there. That was crazy. Okay. I guess them bulls said someone gonna believe in us. Someone come to believe in us. What them bulls doing? They getting any more belief? Anyone believing? Got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. That wasn't for me. All right, so they start believing in you guys early, huh? Okay. Okay, yeah. You came here for another leg in the game, huh? Mm-hmm. They started to look alive a little bit. They're starting to look alive a little bit. I still don't believe you. All right, a lot of these are all setting up. Seems like nicely. We don't know. Kind of moves in our direction right there. See how see the momentum is the opposite direction, but it's, you know, they're having just enough strength to move it towards us. You see, you take those trades, they're weak. They're weak. They're weak. 5 is a very psychological number. 5 is a very psychological number. So usually, like, it don't go past that 5. You don't even want to. You don't really mess with it. You don't even want to mess with it. See, that's the way that goes. That's finished there, going right on the line almost. Oh, they being tough out here, boy. They being tough today. This is why this is so rough for so much people, because you got to go through like that, and you just start taking any time. You're like, well, I need to give me a trade. I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take it, right? You start thinking like that. We're not going to think like that, though. We're not going to think like that. That's the foolish man's thought. Once you have that foolish man thought like that, then someone like me that's patiently waiting, I'll come and get it. We went through this. I think I saw a lot of trades that were borderline, just borderline filthy trades. Well, people are losing that. So we'll see. We got some more time on these charts, so we'll see what we're going to get into. Who knows? Who knows? You never know what could happen from minute to minute. Minute to minute. Got to give credit to all those people that forced away with their own research and development and made it possible for myself my team aligns, my retail trader army to exist today. We will be the modern unsung heroes of this industry. So that is my dream, and that is what I look forward to. Got 2.5 minutes left. You see them bulls, they fighting. They made their way up to the 25-minute EMA. They look like they might want to change the tide. Might want to change the tide. Okay, get a little movement here. Let me just bring up the ticket. I don't think I'm really going to do anything with this, only because of the fact that they're making a strong move, and I'm not really secure with that strong move yet. So they're moving up. 8. Let's see, up, 8, see, there we go down to 5. Now we're down to 3. This is what I'm telling you about. Now we're down, all the way down, 8, 7, 8. You see, we've been getting those 2 micro pips. They've been giving us that. That's an offer. They've been offering that to us. They want you to solely just say, you know what, it's 2 micro pips, give it to me. Right? That's what they want you to say. Right? And when I say now, it's going to just go down. But as soon as you say it and you press this button, press one of these place order buttons, you're going to get slapped so hard. Telling you. So that's why we don't even play. We don't even play with that. And it looks like we're getting a lot of that. So I'm gonna hang around for a little bit longer and see if that continues. If that continues, we'll be back tonight. And let's see. Wait, but we'll wait. Let's see. And when I say tonight, I mean this afternoon anyway. But I'm watching this. I'm still watching. I'm not going nowhere. What? You okay, baby? Looks like it's a beautiful day today in New York City. I'll be spending it mostly with you, though. You guys. I'll be spending it mostly with you guys. Coming down to 3.5 minutes left on this particular option. 3.5 minutes on this particular option is 6:59 a.m. We're going 6:59 a.m. going on 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Okay. I was just looking over there. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to mess you guys up if I did. And we see them bears. You see they reacted almost immediately when they were threatened. They definitely did, but they're having a little problem themselves matching the intensity of that bull rally. Right? They're having a little problem trying to match that intensity of that bull rally right there. That might be something we can exploit. Something that will allow itself to be exploited. Let's put it that way. Because once again, we can't force ourselves on anything. All we can do is just go. 95 is priced out at this time, as you see. $13. Like all these 11-10s, I could take those trades, probably get you some money, but nah, we don't do that. We just take. We don't want anything less than like about $15 or so, right? I don't really want anything less than about $15, I guess. 9.5. This is 9.34, 9.35. Let's see what it do. All right, it ran from us. 9.33 already. It kind of ran from us already, so we ain't gonna catch it up there. It's at 9.32. All right, 9.35. 9.32. There. Now, another one that was just and me playing with that one. Okay. Okay. All right. This is a second legit one, I guess. I would say this is a second legit trade, I guess. But they've been coming so. See, that's what I'm looking for. But they've been coming so infrequently that it's hard to catch it. It's hard to catch the timing on that. This one, it was this one, I believe, and it was this one, right? I think it was one, those two. I ain't gonna. All right, I got to rock the process again. And look at that. If you look at that, it took like, wow. It's taking a long time for these trades to actually set up. And this is what happens. See, you'll miss something like that. That was something perfect to me, right? I'm looking for that. And it didn't. My timing didn't kind of mesh up right, so you miss it. So now you're like, well, shoot, that took so long to actually line up that, man, I got to get the next one. I got to get it. The next one got to be it. Next one might not be the exact same conditions, see? So this is what we're fighting with. This is what we're fighting with all the time. Right? This is what we're fighting with all the time, and the perspective always changes and looks different to different people, you know? Just trying to always get in our head what a good trade looks like. What does a good trade look like? How did that set up? My man Bill right there, the Team Alliance student, knocking it dead. He probably caught this trade right here. He probably caught the same trade I was just talking about. We're gonna get some of my students in here too. I think he caught that one on demo though. That's why it was, it was probably easier to kind of catch. So it probably was on demo when he caught that. Now that I've looked at the message, it was probably on demo. And if it was on demo, it might have stuck around a little longer. Right? People always ask what's the big difference, right? Demo and live. Biggest difference is that the people on live are decisive. They're making decisions immediately. Everyone else usually on demo, they're not making immediate decisions. On live, someone's either going in or they're not. You're going in or you're not. That's kind of how it goes in live. So that's why people get on live and they don't know what to do or what's going on, or they feel it's different. Is because ain't nobody playing games with you. When people ain't playing games with you, you know it. You know it when they ain't playing games with you, right? This is interesting because I don't know if we're going to get the extension that we want. I'm going to say that I'm not going to get the extension that I'm looking for because I haven't been, right? 36.79. Oh, we're all the way down here. That's why. Okay. Yeah. I'll see if that gets another leg. This is already priced out a minute in, right? That's no fun. It's no fun. Market won't give us no love this morning. See, the thing about the market is it likes to subtly, draw in everyone that wants to go against the market, right? They like to be a contrarian. They like to subtly draw you in, and then you caught. Subsequently, you lose. Wow, this was a whole nice little section right here. All right, nice little section I like right here, and it matches this section, even though this one is more clearly defined and much better setup happened here. But okay, we're not gonna let that. We're not gonna let any of this discourage us. My team alliance members just waking, getting ready for the trade day. We had 3.25 minutes. We had 3.25 minutes in this particular option. So at times with this this whole trading. You got to have the flexibility in your mind to know that certain things are not out of the realm of happening. Certain misfortunate events are not out of the realm of happening. Right? Like if we made the assumption that this was just going to stop here because we see it stop here and that it was just going to hold there, that would be an assumption that might not be true, right? It might not be true. It's something that could be changed, right? So when we make those type of assumptions, that's how a lot of times people lose also. They assume that because they see something happen that it's going to continue to happen exactly the same way, or it's going to continue to happen for the duration of time. Right now, it happens to be stopping here because we do have demand here. We have buy orders here, right? But if you see the strength of the market is going down, right? That doesn't mean that there's more sell orders than buy orders. That means there were more sell orders than buy orders. Right now, you know, it's yet to be determined if there's more sell orders than buy orders at this point in time, right now, right? So that's how that works. I want to keep talking and getting priced out of my stuff. Yeah. 77 was good. 73, 756. I'm watching this. 756, 758, 75. See, it's backing up on us. 761, 764, 765, backing up on us. 767. If it would have went down, I'd probably been looking at it. 768, 768, 64. See, look at that. It jumped so quickly, couldn't even do nothing with it. Right? Jumped so quickly, I couldn't do nothing with it. Right? So we could go down to 77 and say, well, it's going to be over. Let's just say that, right? It's going to be over. We could say that and probably would have just made it. And if I didn't talk about it, we could have made it. But once again, the market, which way is the market pressing? Right? So all they have to do is overshoot just a little bit, and then we're going. We're going. You see how these trades are lining up today, right? We see how these trades are lining up today. Man, we'll give it about another 20 minutes or so. We'll take it. I'm taking it about 7:30. A lot of people have to get out, get to work by then. So I'm taking this Friday at 7:30. We'll see what happens. We don't want to tempt fate. Sit in the barbershop long enough, you're going to get a haircut. Meaning that if we sit here long enough looking at these particular trades, we're just going to take one out of, you know, a level of frustration, or just a level of, you know, we watched it so long, we think our eyes start to think we know exactly what it's going to do. So we'll sit here for a while. We don't catch anything on the next couple of ones. We'll be out, and I'll be back in the afternoon. Hopefully this is helpful for you guys. Let's check it. We'll be checking this out. See, it looked like we went about 3 legs down. Looks like some profit taking will get done right now, maybe. All right, so we'll see what's up. Mug? Boogie Wug? 7:15. About 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left in this particular option. 3 minutes left. There's some profit takers. We got 2.5 minutes left. 2.5 minutes left. Bulls showing up. No, that the actual bulls show up, or just like I said, just some profit being taken. Guess as we get down down here somewhere, we'll see. What's that? 36,715. We get down there, maybe we'll see another bear run. I'll make we'll probably see another bear run. But especially down here, you would have people that took a trade over here, right? Someone that bought here, right? Look at that. If I was down here and I said, oh, okay, I bought here, I'd be good throughout this area. I'll be happy. Now, when I got down here, I'd be thinking about it, like, my trade doesn't look as good as it does. When it got all the way down here, I'd be thinking about getting out the trade, which would make me have to sell, which would bring another sell or another extension of the bears. Right? That's how that kind of works out. And once again, I'm talking 3676 Goodness gracious! Once again, I was talking, right? And 758. Let me see something. 58. Dang on! I wanted just to get you into something. And that was just purely yapping on mouth right there. Oh, shoot. 7765. I can't remove it quick enough. Enrico, slow. I could have got that. Let's see. Let's continue. Because if we get some weakness here, we might get the same situation, right? We might get the same situation. Mug, you all right? See, it don't really want to push down that past that little point right there, huh? Got less than 2 minutes left. How do you want? A little less than 2 minutes left. A little less than 2 minutes, 3/4. Let's see what we got. Alright. We went up to 73839. Alright. Let's see what else we got. 3938. Price moving down. 38. 36. Come on. Price is moving pretty quickly. 73. All the way down there that quickly. See? Most people, they chase it all. So once they get to chasing it, and now we're going up from here, which you could do. See that chase? This is me chasing it right now, kind of. I'm chasing it down right now. 744. I'll go for it for you. I went in for it. I chased that down, which wasn't a good move. After all that time to actually chase a trade down, that was a terrible move by me. Terrible move by me. Chase a trade down. You don't want to do that ever. Right? But I want to get you out of here with something. I want to get you out of here with a win. All right, so we'll take that win. We'll put it underneath our belt. Right before my little muggy woogie go to school, we take a win. All right? There's someone now asking, hey, what's up? So how does this work? The $5, does it give you one signal or do you get a few for the day? Just to answer that out loud, as you can see, I'll be on for $5, I'll be on all day, and I'll give out signals as they occur. That might be one, that might be none, that might be three, that might be several. I don't know. All depends on how the market is working for us. All right? We're coming up on our 7:30. Let's check out our 7:30. Really, let's check that out. Let me get this out your way. You see some news creeping up later on.